Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. This one says enough by the thumbnail, but if you can't tell, what happens when you try to throw your weight around and it doesn't work? She failed miserably. These two young ladies learned very fast what would happen to anyone. And before we get started, I definitely want to shout out all the people who've been showing me love. Uh, we've been getting a lot of views, likes, and I want to say thank you to everybody watching. I appreciate the comments, even the bad ones, and the comments where people are talking shit. That's cool. I'm not mad at it. I talk shit too. So, we one in the same. But I definitely just wanted to show real quick some of my analytics. And I know last time I showed, I think we were like 50K. We're now up to 164,000 views in less than a month. It's been like maybe 12 days. So we're definitely growing at a rapid pace, and I appreciate everybody who likes and subscribes. And again, even if you just talk shit, that's cool too. I'm not mad at it. This is it's a free country. Two, my channel is for that. I want to hear everybody's opinion, even if it's stupid. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video, which uh I I'm thinking that there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna like this video. It's just one of those videos where, like, you know what they say about Christmas, the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, this is one of those videos. It just keeps on, it keeps on giving. And so let me just shut up and I'll play the video so you guys can watch. Right now it doesn't have sound. Uh, he didn't turn his body cam on yet, so we're just waiting for the sound.
You should cut it right. This is not sharp. This is
I want you to turn your body cam off. Protocol is that you turn it off. If a citizen requests it to turn it off, she's a lawyer. She's a lawyer.
So they want you guys to leave?
Yes, we're gonna leave.
Let's just leave. Let's just make it easy,
We're gonna
okay?
leave. We're gonna make it easy.
No,
That's not.
Are you
That's
with
not.
them?
I am.
Okay.
I'm her
That's
husband.
not the point.
Can you look at me?
Yeah, we'll talk over here, okay?
Your protocol is.
Can we all talk? Can we all?
Yeah, y'all can talk over there. Like, what's so hard? Just go. Like, if the cops show up anywhere I'm at, you know what's the first thing I'm doing? I'm skedaddling. Like, I'm outside. I'm gone. I don't even want to talk to the cops. I'm gone. Goodbye. They want me to go. As a matter of fact, if somebody wants me to leave their restaurant, I'm not even making them call the cops. I'm out. Like, what is so hard about that? But then again, they've been drinking, whatever. Let me, who knows? Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'll talk.
Talk over here. They want you to leave.
Your protocol is. I
Can
know.
we talk?
Who is she to you?
What's that?
No,
she to
nothing.
you?
Nothing.
She is our college friend.
Okay. She's a friend.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
You guys just want him out? Do you want him trespass?
Anything we can do. Trespass, yeah. I just need
Trespass, get him
yeah,
out.
cuff him, please.
Please just get him out of here. Anything. That boy's had enough. By the way, this is Newport, Rhode Island. I know Rhode Island because I used to live there, and Newport is one of those sides of town where they will let you get away with a lot, especially disrespecting staff and just being unruly, because there is a lot of rich folks in that area and a lot of rich people who frequent that area, especially in the summertime. It's one of those like Martha's Vineyards, kind of Hamptons, where like it's just people with nice houses. And I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift still has a house in Newport. But yeah, it's just one of those areas that's very affluent. People with money, people with status are there. So, for him to say it like that, like he's like, please, anything we need to do, just get him.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Do
I
we want
know-
to chat?
I know that your
All
protocol
right.
is.
So you're trespass, so we gotta leave now. Unless you want to be in
We're not
handcuffs.
trespassing. You haven't notified us that we're trespassing.
So
Number one.
what did
Number
I
two.
just say to you? You're
You're
trespass.
number
Let's go.
one. Number one.
I don't
Number
want
two.
to arrest you guys.
You're not going to arrest us. Number two
So let's
is
leave.
that
We gotta go. We
your
gotta go.
protocol
Let's
is
go. Let's
the
go.
citizen protocol is if we
Yeah.
ask you to
I
turn
don't
the
want.
body
I don't
cam
want to
off.
deal with this. Let's
Okay.
go.
No.
The protocol is not that if someone asks you to turn the body cam off, you turn it off. I think she's not understanding that she's off duty. She's, if I'm not mistaken, that is the Attorney General, Devin Flanagan, Assistant Attorney General Devin Flanagan, not even the Attorney General of the state, but we'll get into that later. And she's trying to act like you're not a lieutenant, you're not a captain, you know. And we've seen in other videos where the captain's like no cameras, or you know, the status report afterwards, right? The debrief stated that the captain said no cameras. So again, I don't think she's really understanding, like, you're drunk. Number two, the restaurant asks you to leave. Then the cops show up. They say, all right, come on, let's just go over there and we can talk about it. But you guys are just playing difficult. Why? Like, just leave.
I understand you don't want to deal with it, but the protocol is, and your protocol is if I ask you to turn off the body cam, you have to turn it off, and that's your protocol.
She's a fucking lawyer, so she knows.
Well, that's bullshit lawyer stuff, so that's not true. So we gotta go.
No, it is. That's law.
I'm an
What's she
AG.
saying?
I'm an AG.
Good for you. I don't give a shit. Let's go. We're going. Let's go.
Excuse.
We're leaving.
Please
We're leaving.
please don't put your hands on us.
Can you get your children?
That hand up, like, no, relax. Can you like, that's you gotta, yo, the entitlement. I love it. I love it. It's a good video.
I'm sorry. What?
Let's go.
No.
Wait, what did he say?
I don't know why.
I'm sorry. What?
Leave.
Please don't put your hands on us.
Can you get your children out of here? Like, I don't know why.
I'm sorry. What?
Let's go.
No.
Let's go. They're two full-grown women and mothers. So, all right.
Oh, you're going to jail. Yep, jail.
You're just being detained.
I'm an AG. I'm an AG.
Nobody cares.
What are you
What's wrong with you?
What
What's
are
wrong
you
with you?
probable cause to detain me for?
You're being detained because you're not leaving.
Because I'm what? You have
Can you relax? Sir, she's not doing anything wrong. She's
AG.
not leaving.
I'm an AG.
Let's go. Buddy, you're not. She's not being
I'm an
arrested.
AG.
Let's go.
I'm not being arrested. You're putting me in cuffs. I'm not being
Okay,
arrested.
do you have any weapons on you?
No, I'm an AG.
Her badge is in the car. You want me to go get a badge?
Let me tell you something. You're
Buddy,
arrested.
get the hell out of here. Buddy, just serious.
What? So you want me to go get her badge, bro? You can go get Jesus. It don't matter. She's going to jail. Like, and he just said she's being detained. So maybe he's just trying to calm her the fuck down. Maybe he'll let her go later. But like, bro, just stop fighting. I for some reason, I don't know what. Let me get the zoom. Come on, guys. Let me get in the. Let me get the close up. Come here. For some reason, I'm having this thought where don't white folks always say, if you just cooperate with the police, none of this would happen. Maybe I'm. No, I could be wrong. Let's just finish watching the video.
You're arresting an AG. Let me tell you something.
Are you under arrest right now? No.
You're putting me in handcuffs and you're Mirandizing. You're not Mirandizing me.
Yeah. I.e., you're not
Relax.
under arrest.
Buddy, you're gonna regret this.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret it. How many?
No, I think you're gonna regret it.
Take your hands off me.
we will get the
Take your
license.
fucking hands off
Dave,
me.
we will get the license.
She's getting detained.
No.
No. We'll get
Get
the
out of here.
license.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Get back. Get back.
yeah,
right
get
now.
back.
Get back.
Arrest his ass too.
No, I freaking. No.
Oh, she's feisty.
Get back. Get cuffs. Yep.
Right here.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
All right, just go from the
Right
car.
here. No. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get back.
Oh,
Dave,
No.
Christmas came early today, guys.
All right.
Dave, I'm right here.
Now, you know something that's funny? Usually, when someone does that, you know what's the next step for cops to do? They tackle you to the ground. So maybe because she's a woman and she just happened to slip out the cuffs, they're being a little lenient. But she's lucky she didn't get bulldozed, because I'm trying to tell you, like, these Newport cops maybe aren't that aggressive, but come on now.
Right here.
Beep, please, I'm scared.
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
No, I'm not gonna find those. I'm asking.
I'm right here.
No.
Okay.
No, can you go do this my friend?
I'm right here.
No,
Right
no,
here.
no. Beep.
I'm right here.
Beep.
I'm right here.
No, beep.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
No,
Relax.
What's wrong with you?
Relax.
We don't want to put
I
you
don't
in
know.
handcuffs.
Something's wrong with her.
Let's go.
No, beep.
Listen, you're overreacting.
You're adding
You're
charges.
overreacting.
No. Don't, please take my hands up. Please take Kevin out of handcuffs. No, please take
Hey, yo, the chat's violent. Time out. They what? What did you just say? She said, so you telling me that they would have pew-pewed a person of color with what she's doing? I didn't say all that. The chat's violent. I mean, I don't think they would have done that, but they definitely, if it was a black girl or a black dude, they probably would have tackled them. Like, anybody else, again, see, this is one of those situations where I think I applaud police for using discretion. I don't really care that she's white. I don't care. I don't care that she has money or her friend's a lawyer or she's, entitled, whatever. I don't care about that. She's like maybe 110 pounds soaking wet. It's two of y'all. Y'all don't gotta bring her to the ground. There's no need for that. You know what I mean? She's actively resisting arrest, but it's like, come on, guys. Like, it would probably be a bit excessive, and also because the other lady's the AG, it might even make the case be the kind of case that's thrown out because of the excessive force. So right here, I think they used a good judgment. They restrained her. She tried to get away, and ultimately she got away. Then they just grabbed her up. They were a little bit more aggressive, throw on the car, whatever. To me, that's cool. As far as the color thing, I don't know. I don't really look at it like that. Like, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Listen, I have assets, okay? I'm not calling the Crips. I'm not calling the Bloods, okay? I'm calling the police when some shit goes down. I understand how to be ruly. I understand how to approach a situation, be respectful. Even if I'm being disrespectful, guess what? I'm not here to fight with the police because I'm not trying to be unalived. I'm not trying to get beat up. I'm not trying none of that stuff. Okay? So as far as that narrative, you do what you want. What is he going to do? I don't know. Y'all asking wild questions in the chat. Listen, let's get back to the video.
You didn't have to have this happen. Get in the car.
No. Babe, no!
You got two to take.
I'm right here.
Get in the car.
No!
Just put her in.
No!
Get back. Get back, bro.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
No!
Get your feet in the car.
I'm right here.
Get your feet in the car.
Get your feet in the fucking car.
Hey, I'm right here.
Oh my God. This is hilarious.
Get your feet in the car.
Who the fuck are...
Get
Don't
your
touch
feet
me!
in the
Oh,
car.
he is yoked her up too.
You're
Push her
going
by
to
the
go. You're
neck.
acting like a kid.
Dan!
Baby Dan ain't about to fight no cops for you, girl. Shut up and get in the car. You just turned trespassing into resisting arrest and possibly assault on a cop. Because the way she kicking him, if he really want to say it, he can.
No! Who the fuck are you? This is so inappropriate! You're overreacting!
So, they wanted him to trespass, and they were just throwing a fucking fit. Trevor, we've got two to take.
Hey, yo, I can't believe what I just watched. Like, I can't believe, like, this. Oh my God! If she was black, she would have punched and she would have been punched and tackled. I don't know. I don't necessarily believe that, but whatever. Dan. Yo, the chat's going in. But listen. Number one, okay. Don't act like that. Don't just think about this, right? This is how she acting with police. Imagine how she acts with Dan at home. What kind of woman acts like this with police. If my girl's acting like this from police, I'm just getting in my car. I'm out. I'm just straight up. Like, I understand I'm a black man, and obviously I have a different perspective of, the police department and some of the things that have happened in the past. I understand that, but if my girl's acting like this, oh no, take her to jail. I'm leaving her in jail till tomorrow. What day was this? Because if this was a Friday, then they're getting arrested. And yeah, she's screwed. She's ultimately screwed. Let's see what let's go ahead and Google this real quick. Let me pull up this article for you guys. So this is from the Providence Journal. And it says a Rhode Island Special Assistant Attorney General was arrested in Newport after failing to leave after being trespassed and becoming defensive with police officers asking her to leave. Special Assistant Attorney General Devin Hogan Flanagan, goddamn. Devin Hogan Flanagan was arrested August 14th outside of Clark Cook House. What was August 14th a Friday? I'm curious. The 14th? No, it was a Thursday. Oh, luck. She got lucky. I'm telling y'all right now, she got very lucky because she would have been in jail the whole weekend, and then she'd have really been screwed. But regardless, August 14th, outside of Clark Cook House restaurant and charged with trespassing, according to the police report. The incident was recorded on an officer's body cam. Buddy, you're going to regret this. You're going to regret this. Flanagan is heard saying in the body cam video, "I'm an AG." She was arrested along with another woman who was identified as a friend from college. We need her name too. The incident is under review by Rhode Island Attorney General's office. Ms. Flanagan has been employed with the office for approximately 7 years and is currently assigned to the appellate unit of the criminal division. The attorney of the criminal division, should there be of the Attorney General's office there? Said in a statement that, wait. I need to reread that because that whole statement screwed me up. Miss Flanagan has been employed with the office for approximately 7 years and is currently assigned to the appellate unit of the criminal division, the Attorney General's office said in a statement. The office immediately began a review of the incident, which we anticipate will conclude within the next few days. The office said it was unable to comment further on the incident as it relates to personal issues. What personal issues? The fact that she don't want to listen? Like, she deaf? What's her personal issue? Let me guess. She was on some kind of medication? Like, yo, this shit is wild. What police said happened that night. Around 9:54 p.m. that night, officers responded to restaurant at 24 Bannister's Wharf for a report of an unwanted party. The Newport Police Department said police reports for both Flanagan and the involved friend state that alcohol was involved. You think? 2 women later identified as Flanagan and the other party can be seen on police body cam video standing outside the restaurant's officers pulled up, blah, blah, blah. We saw the video. Protocol. Yeah, the protocol is to turn it off if a citizen requests to turn it off. Oh, she's from Warwick. Listen to that. I lived in Warwick. That's funny. Very entitled. During the recorded interaction, Flanagan repeatedly asked officers to turn off their body cameras, insisting it was protocol. Newport Police Department protocol allows for the footage to be turned off if a witness or victim requests it and the scene is non-confrontational, among other situations. I mean, that makes sense. The victim doesn't want to be on camera. I get that. So, all right, yeah, we know has been placed on leave. Oh, Flanagan has been placed on leave. Rhode Island Attorney General Peter Nerona went on talk radio Tuesday morning and addressed the incident. He said that Flanagan has not been placed on leave, but that a strong sanction would be coming, including a suspension without pay if he decides to retain her with the office. They should fire her ass. She's been working here 7 years, and this is how you act? You're wild. Look, she's put me in a bad position. She's embarrassed herself, humiliated herself, treated the Newport Police Department horribly, Nerona said during the August 19th interview on WPRO. She's going to take some steps to try to address that in the next day or so. While, yeah, the steps she should take to address that is quit. Resign. Yeah. And never ever again try to work for public office. That's crazy. You're an attorney general. You're assistant attorney general. So you're the second highest cop in the land. And this is how you act? Imagine how other cops act. Lieutenants, captains, like, come on, don't get me started. While he did not say what the steps would entail, he did say an apology to the Newport Police Department was clearly necessary, and she understands that. Nerona said Flanagan would take responsibility for her conduct and then will go from there, adding that he hadn't yet decided what to do as far as discipline. It was inexcusable behavior, he said. She knows better. I've got 110 lawyers. She embarrassed all of them in a sense. Hell yeah. Because now you look at that office and it's like, you're acting that way? How would other lawyers act that way? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Who is you? He is the cop. I'm reading the comments. Let's see what else. I know Dan got sent. What? What the hell does that say? I know Dan got an earful picking them up from jail. Hell yeah, Dan got an earful. Dan been getting an earful. Come on. You see how she act with police? Come on. You could go to jail. Oh, my friend's a lawyer. Like, bitch, who cares? Excuse my French, but like, it was warranted. Like, who cares who your friend is? You're going to jail. Let's see. He said that he had Flanagan watch the body camera footage herself, take a few days, and then come back to him with what she thought she needed to do to make this right. She needs to resign. I don't care what she thinks. She just showed the most egregious behavior. I don't care if you're intoxicated. Being drunk does not give you an excuse to act like an asshole. Period. We've all drank. I've drank. I don't act like an asshole. Like, I don't get this idea of like, oh, we're gonna give her time to, you know, think about what she should do. What she should do is resign. What you should do as her boss is come down on her ass very hard. Like, period. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no thinking about it. You should have suspended her with no pay the next day, which would have been Friday the 15th, and then come Monday, which would have been yesterday, you should have fired her ass. You have 110 other lawyers. Bro, what are we doing? And I think this is the part where I have the biggest issue with public officials and cops and just people who serve in public office, right? Is because you always have this level of thought process that like, oh, well, we need to think. They need time to think. No, you don't. You serve the public. You're not supposed to use your job as an excuse for doing whatever you want, or when you're called upon to do the right thing, right? Which you're called upon to do the right thing when it comes to trials and cases. So you're telling me that if you go out and one, can't handle your liquor, then two, disrespect the cops, you have good judgment? You have horrible judgment. Like, that's what this whole channel is about. It's about people making stupid decisions. And also stupid things that happen in the world, or funny things that happen in the world. But come on now, like, I hate this. And I actually know Mr. Nerona. He's a good dude. I also know his niece and a few other people. So I don't really want to speak to his character, because I don't think he's a bad guy. And I do understand that he's placed in a very tough situation. But this is a great time to show a backbone and be like, yeah, we don't deal with this in this office. I'm pretty sure you have a line of lawyers who would love her position. So yeah, get rid of her. But anyways, it says, I have the responsibility to protect the office, obviously, and the work, but these are decisions that impact human beings too. Okay, and the cop wasn't impacted, the restaurant wasn't impacted, the other people who were in the restaurant who had to deal with her nonsense weren't impacted. Like, imagine how she's acting with cops. How would she act with the other people in the restaurant? Like, I'm sorry, Peter. I'm not even Mr. Nerona. Peter, come here. Peter, come here. Let's do a close up, guys. Come here, Peter. This situation affects humans too. Seriously? I hope you see this video, bro. I really do. I really do. So yeah, Nerona said adding that Flanagan has children and they're going to see these tapes, more reason to fire her ass. Actions have consequences. Just like if I get on here and start spewing nonsense, guess what YouTube's gonna do? They're gonna flag my video, kind of like they flagged one of the other videos I had. I wasn't spitting nonsense. It was more because of some copyright nonsense, but whatever. Still, the point is, there are rules to how you act. And when you're in a position where you are responsible for people who have broken the rules and then to enforce the rules, you're going to tell me that you're thinking about her kids and how it affected. Fuck that. I try not to swear, but this is one of those situations where fuck that. Fire her ass. Look, it's my office that drove that body cam program in the first place, so I'm really glad that they're on every police officer in the state, Nerona said. I guarantee you he's kicking himself in the ass right now because his office drove. Who would think that you would want that policy? And guess who gets caught up? Your own special assistant. That's what you get. That's what you get. Why is she even special assistant? Why you need an assistant? Why you need her as an assistant? Peter, you gotta get rid of her, man. I'm sorry. Let's go to X and see what does this one say? Let's see. When you really want the RI police to know your profession.
I'm an AG. I'm an AG. I'm an A.
That's definitely AI, but that's hilarious. Oh, that's a Rhode Island taxpayer. Is that? It was 4 hours ago. There's not very many comments on that. Let's see. Attorney General of Rhode Island, AG Nerona, is not sure whether Special Assistant Attorney General Devin Flanagan threatening police should be fired. Rhode Islanders are suddenly not sure that RIAG is fit to enforce the law without corruption either. Oof. I mean, listen, I know Peter. I do know Peter. I know him enough that I would say, I would hope he recognized me. I did a lot of work in Rhode Island. But, like, I don't know if I go that far that he's corrupt, but come on, bro. Come on. I'm kind of surprised they haven't suspended the officers yet. Right, that's a good point. Total disgrace in the AG doesn't... Total disgrace is the AG doesn't fire her. That's not a good, correct sentence. She's not fit to hold that position. Suddenly not fit. This is RI, basically Gotham. You have to be corrupt. I laugh because if you've ever lived in Rhode Island, I promise you, there's a lot of shit going on. And like, you know, I did state contracts and federal contracts in Rhode Island, and trust me, there are things that go on. There are people who are in positions of power who, just even in Woonsocket, right? And I don't want to speak too much about this, but I managed a $3 million grant for a city in Rhode Island, and my director was in bed. And when I say in bed, I'm talking about he was directly connected, and I saw this firsthand, directly connected with one of the contractors who received the contract because they knew each other. So, and mind you, they had a very big problem in Rhode Island with lead inspectors and them being trained, because there was only 2 or 3 people who have monopolized the game, so much so that new lead inspectors couldn't even be trained, right? Because you need a certain amount of hours of training from someone who already has their license. So yeah, just maybe I'll make that video later. I know there's a federal investigation for some of the things going on in Rhode Island, and I don't want to be a part of it, so I've kept my mouth shut. But just know, trust me, there's some funky shit going on in Rhode Island. That's the other reason I left. I made too much money to sit there and try to fight to make pennies on the dollar when I could just leave and go to another state where I could just create a new business and flourish like I have been. Anyways, sounds about right. Tracks, fire her. What would happen to you if you behaved like this? Yeah, you would have been tackled, tased, and then thrown in jail anyways. Her daddy must be powerful. No one is above the law. What is this? Called it. Tied for the number 9 spot. Not sure if there is any connection, but if I were a betting man. What is this? Open secrets. Ah, Hogan Law Associates. So did she donate to Mr. Narona's campaign? Is that what you're assuming? I don't really, I'm not sure what that is. I know Open Secrets is a website that shows anyone who donates to political candidates. So I'm assuming that's what that is. But again, I don't want to assume too much because I could be wrong. Make an example out of her? Hell yeah. They're trying to spin the news to make it seem like the Newport cop was in the wrong here. Absolutely disgraceful and embarrassing. She is playing the victim now. I'm horrified at Rhode Island politics as usual. Yeah, exactly. Rhode Island politics as usual. As a matter of fact, let's go back and see if we can find the actual news article, the actual spinning of this. Body cam video shows. See what? Let's just go to AB. Let's go to Instagram. All right, let's go to ABC6. See what they're saying. Ooh, let's watch it.
It's not easy being
Oh,
the
of
one
course, we
everyone
gotta watch
counts on to
stupid
keep your-
commercials first. Come on, 10 seconds of this ad.
You get it?
Oh, they're not stupid. Okay, wait.
Buddy, you're gonna regret this.
That was Devin Flanagan, a special assistant attorney general with Attorney General Narona's office. She's now facing a trespassing charge in Newport. Police arrested her last Thursday night after staff at the Clark Cook House restaurant asked that her party leave. Police say despite being asked to leave 13 times, Flanagan and her friends refused. The AG's office says it is now reviewing this incident. A spokesperson tells ABC6 News Flanagan has worked for the office for 7 years and is part of the appellate unit of the criminal division.
Damn. All right. Well, it's not really spin, but let's see if we can find another article here. He refuses. Oh, this is 5 minutes ago. He refused to comment. I already seen this. I want to know. So Go Local is a local newspaper, and they report on everything in Rhode Island. Because I live there, I know all about this. Charged, blah, blah, blah. The prosecutor, special attorney, not only was rehired, but he also received a raise. Wait a second. Spokesman. The prosecutor was Special Assistant Attorney General Edward. Wait, what? What? Oh, look at this. Oh, guys. Uh-oh. And the plot thickens. Oh boy, I'm trying to tell you guys, this is one of those situations where Christmas just keeps on giving. So it says, in July of 2022, Go Local unveiled that another prosecutor in Narona's office was pulled over and charged with suspicion of driving under the influence and refused to submit to a breathalyzer test. The Attorney General takes these allegations extremely serious. The office has a zero tolerance policy for drunk and impaired driving by its employees, said Brian Hodge, whatever. Then the spokesperson for Narona's office, the prosecutor was Special Assistant Attorney General Edward Mullaney, who resigned and was later rehired by Narona. Not only was Mullaney rehired, but he also received a raise. In a year prior to being charged and rehiring, Mullaney earned total compensation of $90,000 according to state records. Now Mullaney's paid $116,000. God damn. Which is a 28% pay increase. Hey, yo, I need to go work for Mr. Narona. God, 28%? That's crazy. He should have got 50 cents. That's it. You get 50 cents, 75 cents if you're an outstanding employee. First off, he shouldn't have been rehired for drinking and driving. That's kind of wild because the AG's office is, I'm pretty sure, the people who prosecute people who drink and drive. But then again, rules for thee and not for me. At the time of the arrest, Barrington police said Mullaney was slurring his speech and confused about which town he was driving in. Ultimately, Mullaney pleaded guilty to a civil infraction and was sentenced to a 30-day license suspension. He was also required for 4 months to an ignition interlock system, an alcohol education program, DWI treatment, and 10 hours of community service. That's bullshit. That's crazy. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Mulaney. All right. Let's see. What's this dude's name? Attorney General. Let's do this. This is how we figure things out, people. Do a little bit of Googling. See if there's a body cam video. Is there no body cam video? Let's see. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Spark.
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's not how we roll here.
Tonight, the former state prosecutor arrested for drunk driving on the 4th of July is no longer facing criminal charges. We first told you about Edward Mulaney's arrest and resignation from the Attorney General's office last night, but his arraignment that was scheduled for today never happened. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer tells us why.
I wonder why.
Well, Chelsea, aside from being dismissed, the court clerk tells me that the criminal case has been sealed. Now, this means that DUI charge has essentially been wiped from Edward Mulaney's record, a move raising a lot of questions. A former Attorney General employee's driving under the influence charge erased from his record and from the court's case summary. Edward Mulaney resigned from his state prosecutor role 2 days after the incident. The 35-year-old
He looks like he's on more than just drinking.
was arrested on July 4th in Barrington. According to the police report, Mulaney was drunk driving miles without a front tire and was confused about his location when asked. The officer says he pulled the Warwick man over after hearing the noise of the car and could also see sparks and smoke coming from it. Mulaney admitted to the officer he should not be driving, police say, and he refused to submit to a breathalyzer. A week after his resignation, Mulaney's DUI charge was dismissed, which isn't uncommon for a first-time DUI offender in Rhode Island if they plead guilty to refusing to submit to a breathalyzer. The Barrington Town solicitor was handling the case against Mulaney. I reached out multiple times, but have not heard back. Yesterday, AG spokesperson Brian Hodge said, quote, "The Attorney General takes these allegations extremely seriously. He tells us Mulaney was put on leave without pay prior to his resignation, and the case dismissal has not changed his job standing." But Mulaney's record for this incident was not completely wiped clean. The refusal to submit to a breathalyzer will be put on his record as he was found guilty of the violation at the traffic tribunal. Mulaney was sentenced to 10 hours of community service, an alcohol education program, and DWI treatment. His late
I take back what I said about Mr. Nerona. Yeah, that's crazy. So, second incident in 2 years, right? Because 2022, well, we could say 3 years, fine, because July 4th already passed. So, 3 years. You have two different of your attorneys under your jurisdiction that have gone out, drank, and can't control their liquor. There's no reason that both of them, first off, there's no reason that this dude Mulaney shouldn't have been thrown in jail and had a DUI, right? Because any normal person driving down the road with no front tire is going to jail. There's no, I'm confused. Bro, you're going to jail. And what is the famous saying that they have now? Oh, a DUI costs you what, 10K or whatever it is? I don't get it. Listen, I don't get it. Guys, I need you guys say something. Drop a comment. This live chat was kind of crazy. It's kind of funny actually. I'm not even gonna lie. I like some of these comments. You guys made me laugh. But yeah, this is insanity that people can get away with this, and we definitely need to hold them accountable. Mrs. Flanagan over here, Miss IMAG needs to be fired. Mulaney needs to be fired because I'm pretty sure he's probably still working there. He was rehired, so. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. I really do. And until next time.